Hey all, Cherie here with another nail art tutorial.
So sit back and relax and enjoy some nail art with me. And don't forget, comment, rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. Just hit that red box. Next up, a manger nail. Here are my manger nails, the real reason for the season, which is Jesus. So I did a gradient, and what I've learned with doing gradients is you should always use one of the colors as the background before you build your gradient. Here I did the brush method versus the sponging method with Peony, Cyclone, Mardi Gras, and Passion. Now I'm beginning to build my gradient, and Cyclone is added on the accent fingers, which in this mani I did the ring finger and the thumb. And sorry, I apologize for my hand being in the way and you can't actually see some of what I'm doing, but I was out of town and didn't have the exact same camera setup that I do when I'm home. Also, at times you'll see I'm not directly in the center of the camera. Again, because I wasn't home with the same exact camera setup that I normally have. But overall, I think you get the general idea and you can see the majority of what I'm doing. And then once that is blended, you're going to top coat it before moving on to the artwork. So now I'm building my manger where Joseph and Mary await the birth of Jesus. So once I lay down the basic outline, then I want to rough it up to give it that sort of old world and run down look. As the Bible tells us, the Lord and Savior of the world was born in the most run-down, shabby condition. And there's the little place for baby Jesus. Now that's the interesting thing. I'm not sure if the building is the manger or the little cradle thing where Jesus is lying is the manger. I'm going to have to look that up. Now he's wrapped in his swaddling clothes. So now I'm using my dotting tool to flesh out Mary and Joseph, and then the brush to do a sort of silhouette of their body. And always add accents to your paint so that it looks more lifelike. Nothing in nature is one solid color, including us human beings. Now adding the shepherds and the sheep that they were shepherding. I always like how the sheep come out. It's fairly simple to make. You just make a nice kind of oval, out of shape blob, and then add black to represent the head and the feet. With the head, you use the dotting tool to make a round shape, and then for the feet, use the same dotting tool, but just drag it down just a bit. And then we flesh out the bodies on the shepherds. And then all of the shepherds, as well as Mary and Joseph, are going to get head wrap shawls. And then we put in some stars for the night sky, which is why I went with the gradient. I wanted to give it that kind of fading evening look. And there's the bright star over the baby Jesus.
And I chose to do my stars with the brush, making some large and some small. Some with the sides fleshed out and some with just with dots. And there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please rate, thumbs up, comment,